So right now, theoretically, there are 3 teams that are projected to win like by all stats, projected to win the title this year, which is Duke, Auburn, and UH. Just throw UH out of that. I say that as a fan. I just don't think it's the year. If they win this year, it's going to be really weird because their best year was probably last year or maybe 2 years ago. If Duke has a chance, I think Duke is a solid pick. I think Auburn. So in the second round they might play Memphis, which I think will be a really tough battle for them because Ken Pomeroy this week. I think I sent the article to you. I don't know who read it. It was very interesting to me. The SEC is not as good as people think it is, and because the quote unquote best conferences we've ever seen usually flounder in the tournament. If you look at the Big 12 last year, what happens is they go into conference play and they play really well in conference play, but they get in their habits. Like you see with A&M beating Auburn last week. Now, listen.
Well, you were saying that the big thing a couple years ago with Zach Edey was and Purdue was no one pressed them, and then when they got to the tournament, they started pressing them, and then they collapsed.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it works. Like if Auburn's going to have to face defense for the first time. The first round, they're not going to face defense. They're better than whatever team is going to be put against them. But the second round, they may place Memphis, and Memphis is a really hard team to play. They are a strong and rep team. As this someone who's watched them for the past many years, who watched them this weekend, who watched them in person, they're a very tough team. They're a physical team, and Penny Hardaway has them set up like that. Auburn really hasn't faced that big time, at least in conference play.